a former girlfriend of comedian TJ Miller, is speaking out to accuse the rising Hollywood star of sexual assault. The alleged victim, who asked not to be named, told the Daily Beast in a report published on Tuesday that she and Miller met at George Washington University in 2001, where the two were both involved in one of the school's comedy groups. On 2 terrifying occasions, she says Miller beat her and sexually assaulted her, including punching her in the face during sex and raping her with a beer bottle. The allegations has been whispered about in the comedy world since Miller rose to fame as a stand-up comic after graduating in 2003, but Tuesday marks the first time the victim, referred to as Sarah, told her side of the story. Miller and his wife Kate, who he met attending the Washington, D.C. school, have denied the claim in a joint statement to the Daily Beast, saying the accuser devised the story as a way to break them up when they got together. Miller said Sarah began again to circulate rumors online once my and Kate's relationship became public. Sadly, she is now using the current climate to bandwagon and launch these false accusations again. It is unfortunate that she is choosing this route, as it undermines the important movement to make women feel safe coming forward about legitimate claims against real known predators. TJ Miller, pictured in July, has been accused of sexually assaulting a girl he dated in college. Sarah says she and Miller started dating in 2001, when they were performing together in the school's improv troupe Recess. A few months into the relationship, in the fall of that year, she says Miller assaulted her for the first time. Sarah admits that she had a lot to drink the night of the first assault, and that her memory is hazy. But she remembers Miller shaking me violently and punching her in the mouth as they were having sex at her apartment. When she woke up the next morning, she had a fractured tooth and a bloody lip, and Miller said she had fallen down. Miller and his wife Kate, pictured together in July, denied the claims in a joint statement. While Sarah was unsettled by her injuries, she trusted Miller because nothing like that had happened before. She was also especially invested in their relationship because she had lost her virginity to him. "I couldn't bring myself, at the time, to believe this had happened," she said. "It was me not wanting it to be true." The second assault happened a few days later, when she learned that she would not longer be participant in their improv group. She called Miller upset about what had happened, and the two met at a college party later. Sarah says she only had 2 drunks that night, so her memory of what happened when they went back to her apartment is crystal clear. She says they started having sex again when Miller got violent. "We started to fool around, and very early in that, he put his hands around my throat and closed them, and I couldn't breathe," she recalled. "I was genuinely terrified and completely surprised. I understand now that this is for some people a kink, and I continue to believe it is something that should be entered into by consenting parties."